Because guess what? They'll stop altogether if you don't like it.
Yeah, it never,
Foolish to
it
call us a
never
deadbeat.
changes the behavior. Or Ben Stein, what do you think of this whole mess?
Well, Barry Goldwater used to say, get the U.S. out of the UN and the UN out of the U.S. And it was not a bad idea. Look, the UN has only had one major war, and that was the Korean War, and the U.S. put up about 98% of the lives for that war, and probably more than that of the money. We've been very, very good to the United Nations. Ban Ki-moon, the Secretary General, has been a loose cannon. He's wildly anti-American, viciously anti-Israel, and has been for a long time. I don't think this is a guy we need to pay much attention to. But to Dagan's point, the UN does a lot of good work for starving children and people who don't have clean water. They do a lot of good work in peacekeeping in countries we've never even heard of. They're doing good work. They've just got a number of nutcases. And politically, they're just a psycho war. It's a psycho war.
I'll make two observations. One, two things we stand for in America. When we make a commitment, we honor it. And we're for free speech, and we can take the criticism, Charles. We can take criticism of America and still support the United Nations. I admire your honesty, by the way. You just want to be done with it, which is what this subject is really about. It's not whether or not we should pay our bills on time. We should.
Yeah, you say make a commitment. Eventually, if you realize there's something wrong with the commitment or you're banging your head against the wall, sometimes you just stop banging your head against the wall.
We knew what we were getting ourselves into, I think, with the United Nations, and I think we should stay. We should leave.
No, I don't think we did. No, I don't think we had any idea that they would be putting countries which are the main sponsors of world terror on human rights commissions. The incredible insanity of the way they treat these Middle Eastern countries that are big sponsors of terror and treating them as if they were legitimate, peace-loving countries is outrageous.
And some of them are psychos. I've known a few. Psycho.
That's kind of cuts through a lot of descriptions there. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break here. When we return, love it or hate it, the president signing that pork-filled $4 to $10 billion spending bill. Our guys say, don't get mad, get even with the stocks ready to add some pork to your wallet.
Big business is bailed out, and you're forced to foot the bill. Now key players speak out on the plan and the price tag.
You don't regret what you couldn't stop.
Inside the shocking details, Sunday, watch 2 trillion with a T, how you bought Wall Street.
I got $583 from cashforgold.com. All I did was look through my drawer full of jewelry I never wear.
Turn your unwanted, broken, or mismatched jewelry into cold hard cash, because if you're selling, cashforgold.com is buying.
I sold my old jewelry and took the vacation of a lifetime.
I had no idea my old jewelry, rings, chains, and bracelets were worth so much money.
And with gold, silver, and platinum at their highest value in decades, that means more money in your pocket. And because we own our refinery, we can cut out the middleman.
It was so easy. I called the number on TV and asked for their free refiners return pack.
Safe and secure. I sent in my old jewelry and got more money than I could ever have imagined.
Fill the envelope with your unwanted or broken jewelry and give it to our processing center. A safe, reliable transaction with satisfaction guaranteed.
I got $423 from cashforgold.com. That's a lot of gas money.
Call 1-800-331-6553. Call now.
Monday. For 1 whole year, a National Geographic Channel crew filmed inside America's toughest prisons to see what life on the inside is really like. This is hell. And we saw it all.
Hip-hop, time to rise up.
Even a prison escape and an all-out manhunt.
We're not going to stop looking for them until we catch them.
It's more than prison time. It's hard time. Monday on Nat Geo.
Monday. Lights, camera, financing. From Shrek to Spielberg, studios large and small are struggling to attract investors. So how do they keep the cameras rolling? We score their strategies. I'll get the popcorn. America's Nightly Scoreboard.
The pork spending is on its way, so why not beef up your bottom line with companies ready to see all that earmarked money come their way? Adam, what do you got?
Archer Daniels Midland deal is kind of a cynical play. I don't think the president will cut farm subsidies as much as everybody else thinks, and this one will be fine.
Charles?
I'm worried about Archer Daniels. When the ethanol hype was at its peak, the stock didn't perform the way it should have.
So what do you got?
I like Tech Kamiko. It's a play on the fact that zinc, gold, copper, all that stuff is eventually going to go up with all of the stimulus.
So an inflation plan.
Inflation plan.
Jared, what do you make of that?
TCK is decent. I think there are better stocks in the sector. I like BHP a little bit better. My stock pick is actually going to be CEMEX, C-E-M-E-X, ticker symbol there is CX. I saw a lot of earmarks for dams, bridges, transit, and I think money will flow into that stock.
Ben?
Well, there's a worldwide glut of cement on a scale that is unimaginable. That being said, CEMEX is extremely cheap on a historical basis. I think it'll do fine in the long run, but wow, do we have a worldwide glut of cement.
What are you doing then, Ben?
I have no ability to pick stocks, I've decided, so I'm just going to go with the index and say spiders again, which are always the best for a long run.
All right, and Adam is not a fan of that, but we don't have time for that. It's nothing personal. We do have time for David Ask.
No. Yes, sir.
This is a FoxBusiness.com money break.
In this tight credit market, a top-notch credit
Oh,
score is
all right.
more
It's
important
empty.
than ever. This week on FoxBusiness.com Live, Kamala and I spoke with personal finance expert and author Lynette Kafani-Cox about taking control of credit card debt and cleaning up your score.
Credit scores are going to become more important in the future.
Yes, by all
not
means,
less, in
absolutely
many
so,
different
yes.
ways. One reason,
Absolutely
frankly,
right.
is that
Okay.
I think that what lenders have started to discover is something I alluded to earlier, is that you can't just use the score.
There was
for
bags of
sales
trash going up the
determinant,
stairs,
but
up
it
the
really
stairs.
does tell you a lot about a person's
the,
financial behaviors, right or wrong. You brought up the
Wait,
issue
just
of
before we go in the house,
character
in
or
the
judgment,
utility room,
and kind of knowing somebody.
up the stairs
I've
there.
heard from many bankers who make the case that your FICO score
Oh.
does tell me something about your character. For example, it tells you whether or not you honor your obligations. If you signed a contract and you agreed to pay a loan at a stated interest rate at a given point in time, have you done what you said you're going to do? That's why employers even, rightly or wrongly, employers are even looking at people's credit files and determining to whom they should extend a job. Their thinking is, if you honor your obligations, chances are you're going to be able to work. They translate that to say you'll be to work on time, you'll turn your assignments on time, you'll meet deadlines, etc.
Are those days completely over where, I think I can get a higher return?
All right.
to get
Well,
an
probably
asset
not
class,
till
so I
morning.
don't pay off a debt because I'm borrowing that money so cheaply. I mean, people just don't talk that way anymore. And I wonder if maybe people still act that way.
Well, I
and are
say
afraid to
probably
say
not
it
till
because it's
tomorrow,
not
I
kind of
would
the in thing now.
guess.
The in thing is just paying off debt, which is fine. But
Right.
should people still act that way in some circumstances?
Well, I think that people should, and are rightly so, getting smarter about how they're using debt and the extent of debt.
All right, mighty fine.
That's why so many people are frustrated
did
with
you,
the homeowners who they
find
believe
that
took on
document?
loans that they couldn't afford. And we can argue about was it the lender's fault, were the targeted subprime lending, was it the homeowner's fault? But the part that I do agree that to think about, or the borrower's responsibility is this.
Steve, please come get your dog.
Purchase this $400,000 house. Yes, you qualify for that.
Swear. Just kept tonight. Bye, guy.
Oh, good. All right.
Go get your dog, please.
See why.
Go get your dog,
Okay.
please.
Get hot opposite
I
of stuff.
have been
Okay.
tried to. So, right.
Let me get the buzz back. I gotta get Pop in this chair here in a minute. Okay, Pop, let's go. Careful. Hold on. Sit up. Here. Lean forward. Sit straight. Careful, careful, careful. Here. Yeah, we're gonna get them to change chairs. So sit up. Sit forward. Sit forward, sit forward. Stop.
Give me Bendy. Just let me bend.
Here, here. Ouch. Stop.
Hey there.
Hello.
Hello. Good right here.
He's been tipped over the whole evening, haven't he? Trying to keep him straight up, comfortable. It's been easy.